Hello, guys. Welcome to my day 18 of our The Magic reading. And I am assigned to do day 18, which is the magical to do list. All right, let me start reading to you guys. Hopefully, you guys are having a very nice night, very nice morning. All right. Oh, by the way, my name is Jonathan from Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, day 18, the magical to do list. The world is full of magical things waiting for our wits to grow sharper. By Eden Philpotts, novelist and poet. Really? When you think about it, gratitude is your best friend. It is always there for you, always available to help you. It will never fail. It will never fail you or let you down. And the more heavily you lean on it, the more it will do for you and the more it will enrich your life. Today's magical practice will show you how to lean on gratitude even more so it can do far more magical things for you. Every day, there are little life problems that come up and that need solving. Sometimes we can feel overwhelmed if we don't know how to solve a situation. Maybe your problem is that you don't have enough time for all the things you need to do, and you're at a loss because there are only 24 hours in a day. It may be that you feel overwhelmed from work and you want more free time, but you can't. You can't see any way to have it. You may be at home taking care of children and you're feeling frazzled or exhausted, but you don't have the means to get support to give you time out. You may be faced with problems that needs fixing, but you have no idea which way to turn to fix it. You may have lost something and tried your best to locate it, but had no luck. Or you might want to find something like the perfect pet, perfect babysitter, great hairdresser, or amazing dentist or doctor. And despite your best efforts, you haven't been able to find what you need. You could be in an uncomfortable situation because of something a person has asked you to do, or you don't know how to respond to them, or you could be in some kind of dispute with someone, and instead of getting it resolved, things seems to be getting worse. This magical to-do list practice will help you with any little day-to-day problems when you don't know what to do or when you simply want something to be done for you. You will be amazed at the results. When you combine gratitude's magical power with the law of attraction, people, circumstances, and events must be rearranged to do what you want done for you. You will not know how it will happen or how it will be done for you, and that is not your job. Your job is simply to be as grateful as you can be for what you want done right now, as though it were done, as though it were done. Remember that. And then let the magic happen. Today, create a written to do list of the most important things you would like to be done or resolved for you, and title your list the magical to do list. You might put things on your list that you don't have time to do or don't want to do, along with any current problems from the smallest day to day things to bigger life situation. Think through any area of your life where you need something resolved or done for you. When you're finished making your list, choose three things from your list to focus on today. And one at a time, imagine that each item has been magically done for you. Imagine that all people, circumstances, and events have been moved to do it for you. And it is now done. All done. All sorted. All solved for you. And you are giving massive thanks in return for it having been done. Spend at least 1 minute on each of your three items, believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. You follow the same practice on the rest of the items on your list at another time. But there is power in simply putting the things you want done on the magical to do list. Remember, the law of attraction says, like attracts like. And that means that when you are grateful for the solution as though you have them, you will attract everything you need into your life to resolve the situation. Focusing on the problems attracts more problem. You have to be a magnet to the solution, not a magnet to the problem. Being grateful that you have the solution and that it has been resolved attracts the solution. To demonstrate how powerful this magical practice is, I want to share a story with you about my daughter who used this practice to attract her lost wallet back to her. After being out one night, my daughter discovered the next morning that she did not have her wallet and she had no idea where she might have lost it, or even if it had been stolen. She called the restaurant where she went to dinner, the taxi company she used to come home, the local police station, and she reached the streets and knocked on surrounding doors. But no one had found her wallet, other than the fact that my daughter's wallet contained the unusual precious things in it, including all her bank and credit cards, driver's license, and cash. Excuse me. Her biggest concern was that her wallet contained no current contact information because she had been overseas for some time. She didn't have a publicly listed phone number, excuse me, and with a common surname, there seems to be no hope. But despite the seemingly impossible obstacle, my daughter sat down, closed her eyes, and got a picture of her wallet in her mind. She visualized that she was holding her wallet in her hands. She opened her wallet, she went through all its contents, and she felt enormous gratitude that she had her wallet and everything in it back in her hands. For the rest of the day, whenever she thought of it, again, my daughter imagined she had her wallet in her hands, and she felt enormous elation and gratitude that her wallet had been returned to her. Later, that night, she received a call from a farmer who lived 100 miles away, saying that he had found her wallet. The extraordinary part of this story is that the farmer had found the wallet in the street outside my daughter's home in the early hours of the morning, and he immediately searched the wallet looking for contact details. He made several calls in trying to find its owner, but to no avail. And so he gave up and drove back to his farm with the wallet. But while he was walking out in the fields at his farm, the wallet kept nagging and nagging at him, and he decided to search through it one more time. He found a small piece of paper with a man's Christian name written on it, and so he put the Christian's name together with my daughter's surname and called the directory assistants. There was just one listing for that Christian name and surname. The farmer called the phone number and it was the home of my daughter's father. To this day, we do not know how the farmer got the phone number because it was an unlisted number. Wow. We called the directory assistants ourselves several times after this happened, and the response every time was, "Sorry, there is no listing for that name." From 100 miles away, through the most extraordinary sequence of seemingly impossible events, my daughter's wallet was returned to her intact. She fulfilled her part in being grateful that she had her wallet back, and as must happen, gratitude performed its magic and moved every person, circumstances, and event to return her wallet to her. The magical power of gratitude is available for you to use as well. and it always has been. You just had to discover it for yourself and learn how to use it. Wow, very powerful, guys. Very powerful. All right, let's summarize what we talked about. The magical to do list. Number one, count your blessing. Make a list of 10 blessings. Write why you're grateful. Reread your list. And at the end of each blessing, say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel as grateful for that blessing as you can. Number two, create a written list of the most important things or problems you need done or solved. Title your list the magical to do list. Number three, choose three of the most important things from your list, and one at a time, imagine that each thing has been done for you. Number four, spend at least 1 minute of each thing believing it is done and feeling enormous gratitude in return. Number five, just before you go to sleep tonight, hold your magic rock in one hand and say the magic words, thank you for the best thing that happened during the day. All right, guys. Wow. I read this book before, but that was a while ago. So it's just reminding me how important being grateful for what we have each and every day. And we just have to trust, trust that the universe will return our wishes to us if we are grateful, if we claim, identify, and that all these things that are bothering us will be resolved in due time. And follow follow the guidelines. Write it down. Write everything down. Identify which one is the most important for you to resolve, and believe that it will happen. And don't forget to be grateful. Start your day when you wake up in the morning. Just list five. Do your gratitude. The most important part of this process is being grateful. Do your gratitude, and just list probably 5 to 10 things that you are grateful for early in the morning, and that will tell the universe that you are focused on achieving your goal. And stop saying that you can't. Stop feeding it to the universe that you are not worthy, because you are worthy. You are here in this situation. You are put into this place because you have a purpose. You have the purpose in this universe. All right, guys. Thank you for listening to my day 18, the magical to do list. And that's it. And thank you, guys. And feel free to um, watch my groups following or previous day episodes. And once again, thank you for spending your time with me. All right. Bye, guys. Signing off.